a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by.
Okay, so very exciting day today. It's finally moving day. We're hitting the road today, heading south. We're going to go as far as, don't know if I should tell you. Not too far today, but we will be crossing the border, which is great. Now what I'm doing now is I'm just filling up the rear tank. So we do travel with some water, but what I do is I put it in one of the back tanks behind the axles, and I think what that will do, that will tend to take a bit of weight off the tow ball. So when we don't have any water in the tanks, we've got 330 kilos on the ball, which is fine, but when we put 100 litres of water in the back tank, that 330 goes down to 290. It gives us just that little bit more room on the tow ball, with the GVM of the car, and so we can put a few things in the boot of the car. So we don't have any issue with GCM or anything like that. We just got to be a little bit careful with the GVM of the Ram, and because our ball is quite heavy, that's how we sort of counteract that, so it all works really well. Hi, Smoky Pokes. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Hey, you want to go?
I am.
Good morning, wife.
Morning.
Just got to keep an eye on this tank to make sure it doesn't overflow. Almost there. So how are you this morning?
Good. Excited, but tired, and
We're good to go, finally.
we've got everything ready for the car almost. We usually get everything and we stack it onto the bed, any of the car stuff that needs to go on. So we've got our snack bag, cold bag, Riley stuff, pain pod for my back because that's going back on because my back's still a bit sore. And everything stays reasonably clean. We usually just use the toaster and the NutriBullet in the mornings, just because it just saves us making a heap of mess and heaps of washing up and stuff like that. So we'll show you sort of what we're doing once everything's sort of done and I've finished cleaning up, and then we'll show you what I do as a sort of checklist before we actually get going, I suppose. So, and hitching up. So we'll see you shortly.
With your leg. There you go. Beautiful. Almost there. Keep going.
Everybody's watching. The pressure's on.
It's the angle of the dangle. Starlink is awesome, okay, but there is a little bit of a weak spot which some people may not know about, and that is this connection in here. So the connection here, I've got to get this off, hang on. Okay, so this connection where the cable goes into here gets very loose over time. We've had 2 replacement cables from Starlink and they just keep getting loose, and when that gets loose, Starlink doesn't work. So
Research.
I have come up with a way to fix it, and it costs like 2 cents, but Starlink to send out new cables, but it must cost some dollars. All you gotta do is get a piece of paper. We actually use art paper because it's quite thick, and you fold it up and you stick it in there, and then you slide this in between the paper and this, and it doesn't move.
Well, aren't you clever?
And then hey, but the thing is, I can't undo it now. I can if I wanted to, but if I did, I'd have to get a whole new piece of paper. So I just leave the cable in there, and that's why I was pulling it through the
Very clever.
mate. But at Starlink you get like these great little inserts. The problem is the cardboard box just falls apart after a while. So you can actually get these. This is like a weatherproof case that we got. It cost us about $90, and the inserts actually fit in there. So it's really easy to keep everything together and neat and safe, because these plastic inserts that come with it are actually really, really cool. So stop it from moving around and all that sort of stuff. And the lid goes on top.
Yeah, put these in. Look at that.
D1.
Now I see how well you went with the lengthwise cutting off the two.
Oh, good God. Well, I was following directions, so it's on you, not me. I was just doing what I was told.
I reckon it's pretty good.
I was just the apprentice.
There's water coming out.
Probably, it's just coming off the roof.
Coming off the roof, buddy.
We probably could have taken 3 out. That's alright.
Well, you know what? It was better to take 2 rather than 3.
Well, this is true.
2 was what we had jimmied up anyway, so.
Very long YouTube, babe.
There's got to be a better way. Like, this is ridiculous. Do what?
Put the same, put the thing.
Are you serious? So he knew how to go put that on that I was struggling with, and now he's just come over and he's just gone clip. Yeah, I knew how to do that. He was just watching me struggle. Seriously. I'm going back inside. It's so much quieter in there. Did you just say please do? Oh my God, this is seriously the beginning of the 4-hour trip. It is time. We're actually like getting to that point where we just kind of all keep smiling at each other because it's like, we're actually going, today's the day. Over the Gateway Bridge.
It might be the only person who doesn't like this bridge. I think this bridge.
It's actually pretty busy today.
I don't like it. It's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's the angle.
They're going up and you can't see where you're going.
Yeah, I don't like
And
it.
you jump off the other side down
You've
the
got
other
all the
side.
cars around you that decide they want to go.
It's like that zigzagging zone, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I just figure I go straight, I guess.
And no one does 80.
No.
It was a bit boring. I thought we were going to be going up and over, and it's like there's just traffic and it's just like crawling up and over, which is a bit annoying. Especially when you're towing a beast behind us. Which, mind you, it's looking pretty good behind the car. She's doing a good job. We're still umming and ahhing about the whole naming situation. I think it may be Ramsey. Ramsey could be a good name. Because we do say Ramsey all the time. Little Ram. I don't know what we call the Sunseeker, Seekster.
Yeah, it's trouble.
Trouble. Should call it trouble. Ramsey in trouble.
Posted with a love note. We both like to take it on a Sunday night. You know just when to kiss me. You know I don't like whiskey. This is why we work. Why it's you and I.
My biggest annoyance when traveling in the car is Tim eating an apple. It's so loud. It's just like, he just devours the entire thing, including the core. And then he passes me the stalk to disperse off. How was it, baby? Yeah? There you go. That's what's left of the apple. But he literally eats everything but that.
Oh my God.
Yay!
Across the border.
We are out of Queensland!
You hold my hand at bedtime. You know my favorite wine. This is why we work. Why it's you and I. You bring me coffee in the morning. Posted with a love note. We both like to dig it on a Sunday night.
This is living.
We are back and we are feeling great. This is like the best thing ever. I'm actually ready for bed because I actually am so tired. Because we're actually relaxing. We've actually stopped to check out. I reckon we have got the best site in this whole little section of the park.
I reckon we have too.
I don't even know if you call it a caravan park.
It's not.
It's a league. It's like
It's a rugby leagues club.
yeah, it's the Mullumbimby Rugby.
Rugby leagues club. They just open the grounds up to caravans.
Yeah, but there's a section where they've sort of dedicated for campers. It's really cool. We've got really nice amenities put in. Where we've got power and water. We've got free camping. Unpowered section.
Unpowered, yeah.
But I reckon, check out what we're looking at. We're a bit slow. We're a little bit relaxed. Thanks, Sunseeker folks. You're enjoying it, aren't you?
She's back too. She wants to go to the swim.
Right, we're seriously loving this. This is just so tranquil and peaceful. They've got on the other right on the other side. We've just been for a walk with Soka, and they've got all the rugby games going on over there, which was kind of cool to watch for a bit. But now we're back over this side. It's just, oh my god, fish jumping, the birds there, there's ducks, the breeze. The breeze is phenomenal. Oh my god. You can have fires here, yes. We probably won't have one tonight though, because it's a bit windy and we're a bit tired and we don't have firewood. So anyway, I reckon we'll wrap it up for tonight.
We've got a school morning tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we gave Riley the day off school. We sort of mentioned maybe he might like to do some, but that didn't really go down very well. So we were too tired. So we just said, you know what, have the day off. We'll start fresh tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Anyway.
Might get down to Byron tomorrow, eh?
Who knows? We can actually do whatever we want now. I've got mud all over me, all in my eyes. Oh my goodness. Whew. I was about to go out after this, but now I guess I'm going to be changing before we go into town. We're going to head off to the beach in a minute. The mozzies are a little bit bad down there. I don't seem to have much of a problem where we actually are, maybe because it's not as mangrovey where the caravan is. But this spot's a little bit overrun with mozzies, they're a bit savage. Anyway, it's just a little walkway that takes you down where Soka can jump in quite easily. Obviously can't jump out as much. But then she's got this whole area, check this out. So it's pretty cool, hey? There's so much room to move here. So much room. This is why we've extended a few days, because we just had catching up on work stuff and getting organised and making our plan a little bit more. Yeah, just having the space and be able to get out, it's just so nice. So,
Oh! How did that happen? You got it all over your body.
I know, I was helping you so
You
to
showing
get out.
everybody?
Yes, I have. I was getting ready to go into town and now I'm covered in mud.
Oh. So how did it happen?
I was helping Ahsoka get out of the river. She went for a swim and she couldn't get out.
Oh, she did that the other day.
Yeah, so how come you didn't get so muddy?
Because I pulled her up from the thing.
Got mud
Did you pull
everywhere.
her up from her collar?
Yes, I did. And she brought all the mud up with her. She flipped it all up on me. Oh.
Did you get it on video?
No. I did not get it on video.
Funny.
Hilarious. Well, you can see the aftermath. Don't help your dog out of the mangroves unless you want to get dirty. You're looking a bit puffed there. Can I go to the beaches? We really love Mullumbimby. This is such a cruisy town. It's so chilled and laid back. We could easily just settle somewhere like here because we just love it. You go into Byron Bay, which is only like 15 minutes, I think, because you just drive 5 minutes up the road, jump back on the highway, go down to the next exit, and you're at Byron. Do me a favour,
Yeah.
please. You're on a bike. Can you be on poo duty?
Why can't Dad be?
Well, maybe you guys can pass the parcel. Tell Daddy you've got a surprise for him, and that it's his turn.
And I'll just chuck it at him.
Don't chuck it at him because if that bag breaks, mate, your life will be over. These guys, Riley would probably throw it at him if I let him. Watch the cars, buddy. Anyway, Soaky pokes, she can't leave these birds alone. She doesn't actually get them, she chases them, and then she gets too close and then she backs off and sits down. She's at the back here fighting over who's carrying the poo to the toilet. Poor Riley. Poor Riley still has it, even though it's Dad's turn. Why didn't you take it? It's a standoff. Riley looks very unhappy. I wonder how this is going to end. Sad face Riley, riding off with the poo bag. Why is he cranky?
So he's put the poo in the bin because I've done it like twice a day, every day.
Take the ball for me?
And he hasn't done it at all, so I said it's your turn.
He does it every time he comes with me.
Oh.
I actually give it to him every time and he takes it to the bin. Probably should have let you know that one. But that's okay.
Why do it every single morning?
Because you walk. You walk every morning. See, these are the battles and dilemmas that we face daily. Who gets to take the dog poo to the bin? Anyway, this is all like the unpowered section over here. Just while I'm here, I thought I would show you. Ahsoka, we're not going into the freeze section. And you've also got that little section which goes across over there as well. There's a little bit of water, I think, in the middle there.
Welcome to Byron Bay.
We are finally here, and I followed the maps to the lighthouse in the car, and I was quietly pleased that we did.
We were going to do the walk.
We literally packed our bag and everything, and our water bladders in our hiking bags with our runners on.
I think Justine secretly didn't want to do the walk, so we ended up in the car.
I did so want to do the walk. I felt a little bit sick driving up here though, because I didn't realise how high the lighthouse was actually up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
high.
So we're pretty high up.
Well, we haven't shown you the lighthouse yet.
No, we haven't even been to the lighthouse yet.
Just on our way.
What's the most exciting part about today?
Mate, this is like one of the four things we have to do.
This is the
So
first
one down.
That's 3. So this is the first
No,
one.
then we've got 3 more to go.
Do you know what? Stop it. This is the first point
Of the 4.
of the 4 that we actually have to get to.
Yeah.
Just stop. I did. quite exciting. So my question is, who's going to be first there out of the three of us?
Me.
Slowly. So good for you, mister. Slowly. Riley's taken on. He's going to join another family, I think, to be within their family photo instead of ours. So if he's going to be first here, Bo.
Okay.
If he's going to be first here, who's going to be first in Tassie?
Well, that'd be me.
It's on, mate.
Because you got to walk like 12 kilometres to get there, and that's not right.
The race is on. Okay, you heard that? We'll see when we get to the end, because there's actually no sign. So I'll be making one and carrying it to the most southern point.
Most southern point. You have to make one.
I have to make a sign and take it because there is no sign down
Somebody
there.
stole southernmost point.
Apparently. So a bit hard to see on the GoPro, but it's absolutely beautiful. Even on an overcast, cloudy day. Wow, it is so pretty.
No one.
Just cheating.
I can chuck you over.
Then he wins.
Let's go.
No! No. I don't want to die.
Oh, we made it here.
A wallaby.
You probably can't see it here on the camera, but I can see
there
it.
it is.
Oh, it's so cute.
Sitting up at us. Oh, now it's chewing.
So we just walked from there all the way down inland, all the way down, all the way down, all the way around here. We just walked all the way downhill. That's a long way and a lot of steps. My knees are going to be killing me because we actually have to go all the way back up now to the top because we've parked at the lighthouse. So much for getting out of having to do a steep climb and walk. Very glad now that we put our runners on, but I actually didn't bring the water with us because we were actually just at the lighthouse and then we got carried away walking on the tracks. So now we actually don't have any water. Lucky it's a cool day. Anyway, this is pretty down here and the breeze is amazing today. Okay, so we're at the bottom.
Wow, it's so cool down here.
It's actually really, really pretty. Look at this.
Back.
Look at these waves coming in.
I know, they're crazy.
I don't even know if you can really see that on the video. But that is like so nice.
Ooh, there's so many big waves.
I know, it's pretty awesome.
It's
the waves
so
are just
cool.
crazy. They're smashing up against the rocks. Anyway, well, we've got to think about getting all the way back up there to the top. God. Let the cardio begin.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, please don't count for the whole way. Oh my God.
I'm holding
Tim's
my
going to count the steps all the way to the top. I'm just going to step back a bit because it's going to drive me mad listening to him count to 50,000 steps. I think I'm dying internally. I'm so puffed. I am so unfit. We're nearly there.
If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit.
Left us.
233 plus the big incline.
You okay?
Right, 103.
We'll just walk from there.
Northern coast until the railway arrived in Byron Bay in 1894. But there was no safe natural harbour along this coast.
Alright, so our class is in, but outdoors again. So Riley's learning all about the shipwrecks at the moment. We're doing the Byron Bay History Trail. Bits of it anyway, we won't be doing the whole thing today. So what can you tell me, what have you learnt in this one?
What I know so far is that they made a timber jetty extending 300 meters into the sea from the end of Johnson Street, was completed in mid-1888.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We did see a shipwreck, what I thought the other day, didn't I? Down in Brunswick Heads, and we saw it in the distance, but I thought I was seeing things, but now this has confirmed it all, and I wasn't actually imagining things.
If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day, it is waiting for us. There's a new.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Most eastern point of Australia, done and dusted. What do you reckon?
Yep.
You happy, Riley?
Yeah. Hot.
Good, baby?
Yep.
Tick that one off.
Tick.
But are you concentrating on driving? It's a little bit split roads, skinny roads, high roads.
The speed limit is 10
and everything
kilometres
in
per
between.
hour.
And Ruby keeps talking over. We've called our person in the car that talks to you when you're either speeding or I don't know. I don't even know what else she tells you, but if you're doing something that's over the speed limit, we've called her Ruby. Red Ruby. And then you've got Siri, but we don't have Siri plugged in all the time.
Cause I found my way.